This is gonna save you like so much money, fam. You don't even know. Look how much cheaper that is compared to the other price. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the vlog, or welcome to the vlog if you are new. And if you are new, fam, make sure you subscribe because I post videos every Monday and Friday. And yes, fam, I missed Monday's upload. My bad, fam. But you know, we're getting Friday up and going. So today, fam, I'm going to be showing you guys how to find the cheapest flights ever and to save you guys money and all of that on your next vacation, fam. This is gonna save you like so much money, fam. You don't even know. I'm already saving money from it, so make sure you stay tuned for all the tips that I have. Basically, I wanted to do this video because, you know, vaccines are rolling out again and people are going to begin traveling once everything is safe and all of that. So I just wanted to make this video for you guys to reference when you're getting ready to travel, fam. Right now, I'm actually looking for flights in May, so that's why I kind of thought, yo, while I'm looking for flights right now, I might as well just film a video about it. I'm going to be flying into Vegas this summer, hopefully in May, because I had a ticket to the music festival EDC in Las Vegas for May, and it might not be happening. Who knows? I have a bunch of homies in Vegas. You know, I used to live in Vegas. I was in Vegas for like 2 years. So I figured it'd be a fun trip, and plus 2 of my other friends are coming. So we might as well just fly there and have a blast. And also, I'm getting vaccinated, what is it, next week? So I will be vaccinated, so it will be safer for me to travel. Of course, I'm not gonna be going wild and all of that. Right now is the perfect time to find a flight. And the first thing I want to start this video off with is make sure you look for flights on a Tuesday, fam. Tuesdays are for some reason the cheapest day to find flights on. I have no idea why it works like that. I figured this out a few years ago when I was looking for flights to New York. If you guys have not seen the New York vlogs, it'll be linked above and also down below. So yeah, book on a Tuesday, fam, because that's when you'll find the cheapest flight ever, fam. So since it is not a Tuesday when I'm filming this video, it's actually a Wednesday. The flights are going to be a little more expensive, but you know, just roll with it.
1 hour later.
Okay, I'm actually coming back to this like way later. I got interrupted, but basically now I'm going to kind of show you guys my process of how I book tickets and what I first like do. Okay, fam, so obviously the first thing you have to do is get your travel dates. Yeah, so I'm going to be traveling to Las Vegas from basically May 20th through May 25th. So what I like to do is go on Google Flights, fam. So I just type in on Google, you know, Google Flights, and you type that, and basically, you know, I'm from Honolulu, so I'm going to be traveling from Oahu, and I'll type in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm gonna put McCarran International Airport because, you know, my travel dates, fam. This is what I like about Google Flights, guys, is they basically show you this calendar of the cheapest dates to fly on. So you can kind of see, obviously, you want to fly on these green days, but that's just not the days I'm going to be flying. So I have to unfortunately fly on the 20th, but I want to come back on maybe the 25th, since that's going to be the cheapest compared to the 26th, fam. And yeah, so they basically show all these different options of how you want to travel there. And right now, yo, this is super expensive. $585? Are you kidding me? This is why I like Google Flights, because it shows you all the options from different airlines. So basically, you kind of want to look at the different calendars, so you can look at this date grid and you kind of compare this chart, and you're gonna see like, ooh, which days is the cheapest to travel. So if I'm looking at it, it would actually be more cheaper for me to fly back on Monday, but there's no way. That's only a few days in Vegas, so I don't want to do that. So tip number 3 I would suggest to you guys is to kind of be flexible of where you want to arrive into for your destination, because, you know, it might be cheaper to fly to another place that isn't that far away, and you can just take another connecting flight eventually to your destination, fam. So since I'm going to Las Vegas, Another place that's very close to Las Vegas that I'm pretty, you know, knowledgeable about is my city, LA, you know. So I'm gonna put in Los Angeles. Oh wait, why are my dates like this right now? And look fam, $279. Look how much cheaper that is compared to the other price. That's almost like what, 250 bucks cheaper, 200 bucks cheaper, something like that. Like that's way cheaper, and it's actually a non-stop flight. So this is actually a flight I would consider booking because 279, that's really cheap. And when you look at this, okay, I'm gonna select my flight, and then you also choose your returning flight. So I can choose any of these times. So far looking at it, maybe it would make more sense for me to come back at 4:21, but that's has one stop. So obviously I would want to come back at 6:45, or I would want to leave Los Angeles at 6:45. So I would choose that flight, and you know, this would be my option. And it's also cool on Google Flights because they have like your class or your cabin that you're going to be in, and you can upgrade if you wanted to first class. But I ain't doing that. I ain't a Richie, you know, I ain't Richie yet, fam. But subscribe so I can be. But yeah, this one basically I have free seat selection, which is actually pretty good, but I do not have my first checked bag, so I have to pay for that. And actually, when I looked on United earlier, so if I select this, if I book on their website, it's actually only $35 to check your first bag. So plus $35 onto that 278, it's not that bad. How much is that? 278 plus 35. I can't do mental math. That's 313 bucks, fam, which is obviously way cheaper than your 585 flight. But that's taking me to LA. I would also need a connecting flight from LA to Vegas, like a round trip flight, and that's actually probably going to be pretty cheap. But before I move on to that, another tip I have for you guys is making sure you look at airlines and check to see if they have any discounts specific to you. So for example, I am 22, fam, yes a blessa, and when I was actually looking earlier at the United website, I actually noticed, fam, that there's a discount for 18 to 22 year olds. So honestly, you could even type in on Google, United Airlines discounts. Oh, I can't spell, fam. You would look at these travel deals and look at their special flight offers. So you look at these deals specifically from the United website and look, fam, discounted flights for 18 to 22 year olds. I know this doesn't apply to everyone, but if this does apply to you, make sure you take advantage of this offer, fam. So it says you have to go on the app and do that, and I actually did that earlier, and it's not much of a discount, fam, but it's like 10 bucks, like, which, you know, I'll take it, fam. It's getting me a better deal than I had before. So okay, so my next tip, fam, since I need a connecting flight from LA to Las Vegas, is to try to find cheap flights that are like Southwest type of flights. So basically I would again go on Google Flights and look at my dates, fam, of when I want to travel. So I'd look at this, and obviously I can compare the dates, and look at that, fam, $37 freaking dollars. You go on Frontier, we can book one of these flights. As I'm looking at it, it would make more sense for me to book that 808 flight, because this flight I believe is what? Yeah, I arrive at 5:41. So that's just a quick like 2 to 3 hours at the airport, and that's actually not even that long if you really think about it, fam. So I would select that one, and I would have to choose one of these flights, right? Another tip that I have for you guys is to make sure that you're flexible with your dates. I know this doesn't apply for everyone, but honestly, if you're flexible with your dates and times, then you're probably just gonna end up saving money in the long run, because unfortunately, fam, this flight is at 6:45 p.m. on May 25th, and the only options I have to take without being charged $476 is an 8:30 a.m. flight from Las Vegas. So that means I would have like a really long layover in LA, and unfortunately that's just a risk, or that's just an option that I'm gonna have to take because I want to save that money, fam, and I can book straight through Frontier, fam. And so I'll just select these flights. My total for that flight from LA to Las Vegas round trip, $37, fam. But unfortunately, the junk thing about Frontier is that you do have to pay, I think, for your carry-on and your check bag. So that's just adding on more money. That's probably like another like 50 bucks, honestly. So is it worth it spending that, you know, 100 bucks more almost just to like fly that Southwest flight when you could just fly straight into your destination? That's up to you to decide, fam. For me, it might be because I think in the end it's still way cheaper than flying straight into Vegas because those flights are actually really expensive. One of my last tips for you guys is to travel light. If you guys want to avoid those, you know, checked baggage fees and all of that, because it really adds up, fam, especially if you're taking these like one-way flights and all of that, really adds up in the end. So if you travel light, you know, you can avoid those checked luggage fees. For me, I probably can just travel with a duffel bag. Fortunately, I'm a dude, so I kind of travel light, so that kind of saves me money and space, honestly. So, and my last tip for you guys is basically to join any type of airline website and join their like membership program or something like that, because oftentimes they offer discounts and deals that you can usually take advantage of. For example, Southwest, you can collect all these different points that you can eventually add up to use towards your flights that you can use to get cheaper deals and all of that. But eventually when you're building all that credit and those points towards that airline, you can take a cheaper flight there, fam. And yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave me a like if you're gonna use any of these tips, and comment down below if you have any other tips that I did not mention. I really can't wait to get back into traveling again. I love traveling, and obviously on my channel you guys seen a lot of my travel vlogs. So, you know, as long as you guys are being safe when you're traveling, and you know, for me, I'm personally getting vaccinated, so I'm being safe for myself and others. So yeah, don't forget to like this video, fam, and don't forget to subscribe, fam, because I post videos every Monday and Friday, so make sure you subscribe to see more from me next Monday, fam. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys again with another video on Monday, fam. Shooties.